Hello everyone, welcome back to another video where today we're going to be going over some of the additional information that was released via Doctor Who magazine that I missed in my previous Doctor Who magazine video. This includes some details about Series 14 plots, as well as filming details and stuff like that. But before we get into it, if you could do me a teeny tiny little favour and click that subscribe button, it would be very much appreciated. Our next stop is 17,200, so any support would be greatly appreciated. Also go follow me on Twitter if you want to. But with that said, let's get into the video. So yes, as I mentioned before, this is from Doctor Who magazine, and it's basically just the stuff that I forgot to mention in my previous video, but for the sake of being thorough, we'll go over it here. I'm going to use Safe Space Who as sort of visual reference, but just know that these come from the Russell T Davies notes from the showrunner column in Doctor Who magazine, so these are official tidbits of information. So there will in fact be 4 specials next year, so that's the 3 60th anniversary specials, as well as 1 festive special, to kick off Ncuti Gatwa's new era as the Doctor. Hopefully that is actually Christmas Day. I think it will be. We know that Russell loves the slot. I would be shocked if the Christmas special wasn't brought back at some point during his tenure. Specials will be 60 minutes long, which we went over previously, which I think is a good thing. 7 episodes have been written so far, with episode 7 set in the US in 1947. Russell also mentions, I think, the interior of a coffee shop in his little notes as well, so that's pretty interesting. A lot of people have actually speculated, as a result of this, that we might get another story set sort of in Area 51, as I believe it's around that time that Area 51 got established. I could be wrong. Obviously, the last episode to get set there was actually the animated Dreamland story, which, you know, it's certainly a thing.
Howdy there, partners!
And then special 1 contains the 3 following words: Westerly, Dreams, Pelican. So this comes from a long-standing tradition of Russell T Davies in Doctor Who magazine of giving 3 words out of context in order to, you know, build up a bit of intrigue towards the specials. And I must say, I love the approach Russell takes to marketing, where he gives us little tidbits that don't spoil anything, and little production updates, but it's just enough to keep us engaged. I saw a lot of people saying that, oh, you know, what do you want? The whole plot to be spoiled, when the Chris Chibnall era had sort of lacking marketing. But personally, I think there's a balance where you give little tidbits like this, whilst also not giving away the whole plot. I would say Moffat went too far the other way, but I think Russell manages to strike the perfect balance with these things, in my opinion. We also had official confirmation that beyond the specials, the new series is due to begin shooting in December, so next month. There was some speculation that the series would be filming in November, however, that has now been debunked, although I think pre-production has now started, but proper shooting begins in December. Plus there's this: if anyone subscribes, I'd like to know what it says, types of locations they are looking to cast, dates, called locations. So yeah, there was this thing back in September saying the popular TV series Doctor Who is filming in Cardiff in December, which basically means, in other news, the sky is blue. But it's nice to know that next month, Doctor Who Series 14, Ncuti Gatwa, will officially be filming his Doctor Who series, so make sure you're subscribed to this channel to see all the updates on Series 14 filming. I'll bring them all to you. As soon as I see anything or hear anything, you'll be hearing them from me as soon as I get hold of them. I would imagine as well that this series shooting in December would kind of result in a shorter gap between future series. If they're filming this far in advance, we know that Russell's already began work on Series 15. It's been said before at that climate conference that he was working on Series 15 scripts. So what I'm hoping is this sort of gap in production will be our last one, and from now onwards we'll sort of get yearly production stuff going on. A small addendum I also wanted to add to yesterday's video, where I responded to Harvo Worms, was, in fact, it was revealed in Doctor Who magazine that Russell T Davies approached the BBC first about a 60th anniversary and spoken to David and Catherine about it, likely before Ncuti was ever in the picture. So these specials were planned before Ncuti Gatwa was cast, which I've seen some people take umbrage with, but I think what might have happened is Davies was going to come back short term to maybe do the 60th to fill in, and then the BBC were like, hey, do you want to take over again long term? And he went, go on then. So yeah, that's just something I wanted to correct because I got that wrong in yesterday's video. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about these details. Do you think we're going to get a new episode set in Area 51, or, you know, what that episode in America is going to entail? Do you actually think we'll see some American filming, as we know that there's a bigger budget due to Disney now? And obviously, it wouldn't be the first time Doctor Who filmed in America due to, like, Series 6 and stuff like that. Are you excited for filming to begin in December? I do think that this month, if that is the case, probably on Doctor Who Day, we'll either get a costume reveal for Ncuti Gatwa or a companion reveal, or both, because they like to reveal those things before they're going out in public. But yeah, let me know any of your thoughts in the comments below. Like this video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you later.